So it's Saturday, I'm off. Jesse has to work, however, today. I'm gonna run around and do a few errands and stuff though. I wanna get some stuff from maybe from Lowe's, possibly. Gotta get my Rockstar in the morning, pick one up for Jesse. And I'm thinking about maybe getting some meat to do some more beef jerky, because I kinda wanna do that. So yeah, a couple things on the agenda. We'll see. Also, I think I'm gonna go back to editing on the computer. Not that you guys really give a crap anyways, but I don't know. I just kind of want to do it on the computer. I think the iPhone's a great option for like on the go when I'm really busy. Maybe I'm out of town or me and Jesse are on a trip or something like that. Great alternative to be able to edit the vlogs, but I think when I'm home, it's just better just to do it on the computer. So I'll probably go back to just doing them on the computer, but I want to keep them simple. I'm not gonna probably do a lot of fancy stuff right now. Maybe when the viewership kind of increases, I'll work in some fancy stuff in there. But right now, I just need to build an audience. So right now, it just needs to be real cut and dry. Here's my life. Check it out if you want to. And if it builds a good audience, add some spice to it. But I think right now, that's just kind of the priority, is just get people interested in seeing what you're up to. You know, I mean, you gotta add spice to the vlog in your life, but I think as far as video editing is what I mean as far as the spice. There's a lot of people out there that do great stuff with that, you know, with vlogs, like this guy Casey Neistat, awesome vlogs, but he also has a large audience, so it's worth his time and effort to put that much time and effort into his videos. For me, for about an average of 10, 20 views, putting a lot of effort into it probably goes to waste, and a lot of people don't really see that. So I just need to really focus on what you're watching now being awesome, rather than the edit parts and the special effects and all that kind of crazy stuff. So enough rambling, let's get to the day. Decided to go ahead and do a car wash too. Car's looking pretty dirty after all that dirt and everything from the roads from the snowstorm we got. So I'm just gonna go through the automated one and just get a nice wash on the car, clean her up. All right, so now I gotta enter the code.
1.
All right,
the wash is available.
Good to go.
Please enter wash now.
A lot of the times I like to just wash my car at home, but it's kind of cold outside. So either I'll usually wash it at home, or there's one down the road that I like to go to that I can do it personally and kind of do it. I like doing that. I usually don't do the automated ones. I don't know, just because sometimes they don't get all the spots. But this one does a pretty good job. It's one of those touchless ones and stuff. The only thing it touches is the rims, which always kind of worried me because I have the plastic dip on the rims and it kind of scrubs the rims and stuff, but the plastic dip holds up, so it's awesome. So it cleans up the rims and everything too, so it gets my car nice and clean. So the weather looks pretty good for a week or so, so it should be all right. So I got some stuff inside Lowe's. I'll show you what I'm using for later, but got these bins here, plastic ones, some cardboard boxes back there. I thought they would fit in the trunk, but the opening into the trunk was not quite wide enough for them to fit. So I couldn't quite get in there. And plus the angle too, the way the angle was, like these would fit in the trunk, but the angle at which you have to put them in doesn't make it to where it hits the, like the some kind of guard or the top or whatever. So it didn't fit basically in the long run, and I had to put it in here. So that kind of sucks. Kind of one of the disadvantages of having a small sporty type car, I guess. All right, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and make up the beef jerky now. Usually I wait for Jessie to mix it together because she knows how to mix it all together, but I think I got it. She sent me a little text about kind of a brief understanding of what she usually does for mixing it. It's not really an exact science, I guess, with it. And I guess from what I understand, that's really kind of how beef jerky kind of is too, a lot of times with flavoring. But I'm gonna go ahead and mix together the stuff. I got all the stuff here all laid out. I got the brown sugar, the soy sauce, the Rockstar, because you always gotta have Rockstar in Chaos Jerky, because that's the way it works. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix it together, that way I can cook it tonight or dehydrate it tonight and overnight, and then be good tomorrow. So you'll have to wait and find out tomorrow, I guess, or in the next episode when whenever I post the next episode, probably tomorrow, but find out if it's any good or not. Alrighty, getting this sauce mixed together, really good. All right, it is all good to go. We got meat in there. It's gonna sit there and marinate all day. I'll probably pull it out of there maybe like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock tonight to throw it on the dehydrator, and it'll do that overnight. That way it'll be done around 8, 9 in the morning. I probably need a couple more trays though, since these strips are bigger than the normal ones that we do, because I actually had them sliced at the meat place over at Safeway, and then kind of sliced them a little bit more into strips so they weren't huge chunks. It's gonna take up more space, I think, on the trays than usually what we had before. Usually before they were smaller pieces. These are gonna be nice big pieces and be pretty cool, but it's gonna take up more space. So, getting a periscope, don't worry about that. So I'm gonna go and probably get some more trays maybe later, so that way I can have more space to put more on there. If by chance tonight when I go to put it on there, if I don't have enough for all of it, then I'll just put the rest back in the fridge, and tomorrow afternoon probably just throw them back on the dehydrator and dehydrate the rest of the strips that we have left over. So it's gonna be awesome. I'm excited. I think it's gonna be pretty spicy, but it'll be good. So the reason I had gotten all of that Tupperware bin thing or storage bin and cardboard boxes is because I'd like to try to make a little bit more organization of this monstrosity of a mess that I've got going on in here. It is absolutely a nightmare in here. It's just a little room that at one time used to be my office, but now it's a storage room. And I would like to clean it out and maybe use it for something else, but I don't know what the hell to use it for. So I think I'm just gonna clean it up and make it at least a little bit more manageable to where if you want to get in here to get something out of here, it's a little easier to do without breaking your neck and falling or, you know, tripping over just some crazy stuff all over the place. So here's what it looks like before, and hopefully I don't get too discouraged and there is an after. All right, so I'm finally done down here. I got a bunch of trash still around here though, but check it out, this is much better. So now there's actually some room to like walk around in here. If I need to get to something, you can easily get to it. It's way better. I mean, still some clutter, but I mean, it's not like falling all over the place, and you can actually walk in here and get something without tripping over crap. So there you go. That task has been accomplished. So Jesse's home now. Say hi, Jesse.
Hi, Jesse.
Do you want to tell them about who you got to meet today?
Who did I get to meet today?
Santa Claus.
Batman.
No?
No.
She doesn't want to say.
You tell her.
She got to meet, so you want to say the name?
No.
Why not?
Cause.
She's so weird. She got to meet a UFC fighter, female one, that for some reason she doesn't want to talk about. Why?
Because it was weird. It was weird.
What if I just tell them anyways?
Go ahead.
And I show them the picture too.
Go ahead.
Right. She got to meet Raquel Pennington. So if you're not a big UFC fan, you probably don't know who the hell that is anyways, but she was on The Ultimate Fighter. She's from Colorado Springs, and she came into Jesse's store. Jesse got a picture with her. So this is Raquel Pennington.
All right, all three judges scored this round 10-9 by the winner, Pennington.
And this is a picture of Jesse with Raquel Pennington. So there you go. Now you know.
And I was super nervous.
Now when you step the battle. So there's a video that's going around on the internet of like a cat eating food or something like that, and then it turns around and there's a cucumber laying on the ground. Apparently you put a cucumber on the ground and cats freak out because supposedly they think it's a snake, allegedly. That's what I read about, heard about. So we're gonna test this theory. We're gonna see if it's true. So I'm gonna lure the cats in, and then I'm gonna carefully place this cucumber behind them, and we'll see if they really freak out. All right, so Jess is gonna lure the kitties in with some treats. I'm skeptical. I don't think this is gonna work.
Clark's gonna eat it.
I think it's just a fluke thing. It's no good way for them to notice it, I guess, behind them.
We don't even notice.
They don't give a shit about the damn cucumber.
Clark doesn't care.
Say, what the fuck is this crap? Is that a cucumber?
He's like,
Snake, Clark. Snake.
He's like, can I eat that?
Snake.
Oh, he kind of jumped. He's gonna lick it.
Okay, Clark doesn't give a shit about the cucumber. This myth is busted. Blam. Actually, I don't feel like putting all the effort into making the video with blam, same busted thing like Mythbusters, so just take my word for it, busted. I'm gonna bring you guys along for show and tell for this cool thing that I found downstairs when I was cleaning out that room. So I'm gonna show Jesse. I'll bring you along for the show and tell of this. Okay, so this is the cell phone that I had, the last cell phone I had before I started doing iPhones.
Okay.
This is this one right here. Let's see. You want to see what's cool about it? This is a touch screen. Had a little stylus pen that pulls out.
Nice.
Little thing, and then look, watch this. Blam! Keyboard!
Oh, I have that.
Keyboard, stylus. Had a camera on the back with a flash. I was like, man, this freaking phone has a flash. That's fucking dope. It was a cool thing back then. And this actually even says singular. It wasn't AT&T. It was during that time in between when AT&T went to singular and then back to AT&T. So this was a singular phone.
Will you let your children in?
No. Fuck those dogs.
What?
Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I love these dogs.
Yeah, you do.
You guys want inside? Look at Zod with his little jacket. He's so cute.
Have they seen it yet on camera?
Yeah. You saw it in that last episode, or a couple episodes when he got it for him. So they got to see it then. Zod loves it. Jesse is able to put it on him. He'll let it put it on her. Or let her put it on him.
There you go.
So I think he's standing behind you waiting for you to remove it from him. It's like, Mom?
No, he's
Little
waiting
help,
for you
please?
to drop something. He doesn't care less about wearing it.
No. Crazy dog. Yeah, Clutch wants a jacket too? Clutch needs a jacket now.
Clutch does need a jacket. The Clutch isn't patient enough for me to put it on.
Yeah, he'd probably wiggle like crazy. That wouldn't work out so well, probably. So Jesse's pretty stoked now because Raquel Pennington retweeted her photo that she tweeted to Raquel Pennington. She's all being all crazy and nervous and thinking that she was being rude or something like that because she had to hurry up and go back to work. Just crazy. Crazy stuff this girlfriend does.
Well, I don't want people to think that I'm mean, because I'm not mean.
But she's not. She's pretty nice.
Rude.
So now we're gonna do jerky.
Now you have to make your own jerky.
We're gonna pull it out of the refrigerator now and dry it, or kind of pat it down a little bit to get some of the wetness out of it so it doesn't make a big mess. And then stick it on the dehydrator so it'll be good to go.
Are these some of the ones that you cut up?
Yeah, I just stripped them all because they were already big chunks and then I just cut them into strips. So they'll be nice big strips of jerky. All right, so we filled it up. It's all the way full now. All the racks on there. Didn't get any more, I don't think I mentioned it, but I didn't get any more racks. They didn't have any more left at Walmart when I went. So we'll have to do this, and then the rest that we have left over will be made up tomorrow. Do you think there's enough? There's less left in there than there is on the rack, right?
Yeah.
So we'll have enough to be able to do the rest tomorrow then.
And you have to do it while I'm at work.
Yeah. So this will be probably done in the morning, and then once this is done, I can pull all these pieces off of here and then throw all the leftover stuff out of the fridge and throw it onto the thing and let it cook all day, and then the rest of it will be done later on Sunday. So it's ready to go. Set the timer on it and let it cook overnight. All right, guys, takes care of this episode. Boom, see ya.